Living with diabetes is one challenge diabetics have to contend with due to its attendant complications. The possibility of a long complication-free life with diabetes is what diabetics yearn for but hardly achieve. Asiedu-Dartey spoke to 80-year-old Asiedu-Dartey, who has been living with the disease for the past 34 years.
Madam Agnes Asiedu-Dartey was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes 34 years ago. It started when she began having symptoms of frequent urination, fatigue, amongst others. It was heartbreaking news for her and her family at the time.
Diabetes.
I was taken through a series of tests. I was admitted for almost a month and my medication was changed often.
When she was diagnosed, we were all really small and my father was around. So there wasn't much, we didn't even know what was going on. All we knew was that suddenly she couldn't eat fufu with cassava. It had to be just plantain. She couldn't eat anything with sugar in it. And it made life funny because then it meant we couldn't eat with her.
Her story brings hope to the many people struggling with the disease. For her, she adopted religiously to doctors' advice.
Said diabetes no,
When diagnosed with diabetes, I was advised to take the doctor's advice seriously, and that is what I have done over this period. At her age and living with such a condition, Madam Asiedu says she has no problems with her eye, skin, heart, and goes about her daily activities without hassle. Madam Asiedu's day starts with nurturing her flowers as her exercise, then later her Bible reading, and then listening to radio. She says her story has often baffled doctors who have employed her services by speaking to diabetics at hospitals. Her family, she says, has been very supportive. Her daughter Gladys Iwuku, who is also a type 2 diabetic, says she has taken a cue from her mother's situation and looks very well. She advised people not to see diabetes as a death sentence.
But because I have lived with her, it's easier for me to manage it because I know how she lives. And of course, living with her makes it difficult for me to break the rules because she will not let me break the rules. She sees you eating a slice of cake and hell to pay, because that is her life.
According to the International Diabetes Federation, 450,000 Ghanaians are living with diabetes. The number is expected to reach 820,000 by the year 2035. And health experts are advocating for change in lifestyle and regular exercises to reduce the trend.